Hello coloring friends, so another week of our challenge Find and Color is over, and during last week we were supposed to color for the prompt apple. It's such an easy prompt, easy to find, and I would say easy to color. Though of course some people wrote me that they don't like to color big sized apples because in that size it's more difficult, I believe, to color it more realistically. Anyway, I've got 78 submitted works. That's a lot. There's a couple of illustrations by Kirby Rosanes, his famous apple from Walls Within Walls. There are also from Rita Burban, Maria Trolle, and to my surprise, some illustrations by Hannah Carlson, and any kind of apples and sweet, poisoned, green, red, apples on the trees, apples in baskets, apples on the tables. Some realistic, some stylized, even an apple mandala. So we've got quite a variety. So what I was able to color for this prompt, I was in doubt between that same apple by Kirby Rosanes and between illustration from Zemlya Snova, because in both these coloring books I haven't colored for a long time. At the end I had chosen Zemlya Snova because honestly this picture appealed more to me. It seemed more interesting, and so I colored this one. Though of course apples are very small here, as you can see, but they are here, so I could color it for this prompt. When I think about apples, of course I imagine autumn season straight away, and maybe that's why all the things in this illustration I colored in kind of autumn colors. I was inspired, I think, with autumn palette. As you can see, this deer in orangey, reddish, brownish colors, and you can see those trees. There's a little bit of yellow and red among the greenery. It's like early autumn, and this blue sky, like some days in autumn the skies are like this, so very blue. And so I've got this result. I'm quite happy. It turned out bright. I used different pencils here, and Derwent Lightfast, the Polychromos, the Prismacolor, because I'm still not sure which one I like better on this paper. As the result, I use them all. I started yet another illustration for this prompt, but haven't finished that one, so for now only this, and I'm so happy that I finally was able to color something from this coloring book, and I really enjoy coloring in it. So now let's see all other works sent for this prompt. I hope you will enjoy it, and let's go. So that was our lovely colorful slideshow for last week's prompt apple. Thank you everyone who joined that challenge. And now, as always, it's time to choose another prompt for the upcoming week. So many times I did it. Let's find out what this box have for us for the upcoming week. So friends, we've got prompt fire. It's definitely a more complicated prompt than apple. Maybe not in the sense of searching and finding illustrations, but in coloring, I believe. Just recently, maybe last week, I've colored an illustration with a fire. Those who subscribed on my account on Instagram, you could see that illustration with big fire. And it was not easy, I remember, with that fire. At first I colored it with color pencils and I was not satisfied, and then I used acrylics over it. So it needs some practice, I believe, in coloring fire. Though of course we can find illustrations where fire would be in rather small size, not necessarily big fireplace or something. I think there will be no problem in finding suitable pictures, though I'm not sure. So I'm off now to look through my coloring book and see you in a second. So I'm back. It didn't take me that long, but I have chosen not that many examples of fire. Actually, I don't have much time today for looking through my coloring books, so I just decided to choose several, and that's it. Anyway, I do love what I was able to find so far. And the first book is Mythos by Patrick Alvarez. It's book dedicated to Filipino mythology, and I haven't colored in it for quite some time, and I have only one completed page in this book, so I thought it would be nice to color something else from this book. And here we have this illustration, Goddess of Fire and Volcanoes, and very prominent fire here. Then another one by Chintaka Hirath, Saga, and it is called Fire and Water. So the first part is dedicated to fire, though not actual fire on every page, but there are several. One of them is this one. I really like this one, a tree, and as you can see there is a fire inside, a lot of birds, flowers. I think it would look beautiful when colored. And there's another one. Actually, I like this one too. Some goddess, I believe, and there is a fire coming from her body and from her eyes. Interesting. Then Keanu Reeves, and its illustration not connected with mythology or some goddesses, just Keanu Reeves. And this picture, actually, I always look at it. It's in my list to color from this coloring book. Very peaceful atmosphere on this illustration. Keanu camping, and this heart in the sky. Really love it. Then again goddesses, again mythology, this one by Kokovayo. So beautiful illustrations in this book, and there are several with fire. One of this Demetra, as you can see, she's holding a fire. Another one is Egyptian goddess Bastet. Love it too, with Egyptian cats. Love her clothing and all the jewelry. So very beautiful illustrations in this book. And another one, very simple, Circus by Sarah Walsh. It's In Case I Don't Have Time. It's illustration just to relax and have fun. These animals jumping through circles of fire, and this guy also, how you call it, making fire, breathing fire. Yeah, really fun. So that was my choice for now for this prompt fire. I think you'll be able to find something for this prompt too. I'll be waiting for your works. And that was all for today. See you next time. Bye.